teach 6 classes, like 6 group training sessions, and that will have anywhere from 10 to 16 people in it. And then I teach 2 group exercise classes, which are like body pump or cross training classes, and they have 25 to 30 people in it, and then I have 35 private clients. Metabolic training, otherwise known as Tabata or high intensity interval training, they kind of all are in that same type of labeled metabolic training, is very popular right now. CrossFit is kind of that sensation where you're working really hard for a short period of time and then you get a brief rest and then you work real hard again. That is very popular. So the 4 group training sessions that I do on our floor with like battle ropes and kettlebells, they're 45-minute sessions, and it uses that metabolic training theory. So we do 20 or 30-second sets of intense work, 10 to 15-second rest. You repeat that 4 times, and then you get a 1-minute break, and then you move stations. So it's a very high calorie burn, high fat. You can burn like 9 times more fat than like a steady state cardio and treadmill. Science supports it, so the results are there. People change quickly, and once they see results, they tell their friends. So word of mouth gets a lot of people there, but it's all over the internet right now. So you can go pretty much to any YouTube video on exercise, and you're going to see these types of workouts where it's challenging on pull-ups or body weight squats or kettlebell swings. So exercises that work more than one muscle and get your heart rate really high, and it takes a lot of energy and calories to do that exercise. People are very busy. So they don't, it's no longer like it was 10 years ago where someone has time, where a trainer would say, go do 40 minutes of cardio and then let's weight train for an hour. People just don't have 1 to 2 hours, several times a week to spend at the club. So it's a quick, like 45 minutes is everything. Like you walk in the door, the workout is 45 minutes and then you're done. Like literally, and you're spent, like you're dripping wet. You can't do anymore. And the intensity, they're finding that intense cardio, that intense workout for short periods of time, it even affects the brain that has to do with ADHD. So people with attention deficit disorder, college kids that don't like studying. Really, it's, we're not a very focused society lately because we have constant feedback with, tweets and Facebook and email. I just personally try to advocate cleaner eating, so things that are more closer to its original state. So like the produce aisle versus, the canned goods in the center of the store, the processed foods. So I always tell people, first things to clean up, if you have alcohol, sugar, and bread in your diet, those would be the first things to minimize or omit from the diet, and that would make a huge difference right there. I recommend fruit, vegetables, lean protein, fiber, just your, healthier choices. But even if that's not, say you have a birthday party or a social event, as long as you know the calories going in and you track your calorie spending, it's always going to be that, a balance sheet, just like your checkbook. So if you spend more than you consumed, you're going to lose weight. There's always going to be a fad diet here or there, and it's when you talk to people that successfully have lost weight and kept it off, it's always going to come back to, they watched what they ate and they added activity into their life, however it may be. Even if it's not at a health club, they walked more, they rode their bike, they started a sport, they just got more exercise and ate less.